Oh, Blondie, you don't look happy.
Another lovely night tucked away in this quiet corner of the Superstitions. So we think we have another 7 or so miles, and then we'll join up with the AZT. Though it looks like the Get doesn't stick strictly to the AZT, because the AZT is designed for bike travel as well. And there are some wilderness areas that the Get goes through rather than the Arizona bike track. We have not seen anybody since yesterday, a little before lunch. So we've decided we actually like being high up on the ridge better, less cat's claw. When we were down by the water sources, we were getting a lot of little holes in us. My legs actually burn every time I stop from all the scrapes. So we are running into kind of a distressing amount of cat's claw. It's workable, but I would not have worn shorts where I knew I was doing this versus the Arizona Trail. Because, yeah. So I'm going on the theory this route that was put together by the guy was picked because he had hiked these trails and just picked some more remote yet cool canyons. Because so far we've seen several more remote, cool canyons. Only a bit overgrown. Still having blood within your legs is overstated. And we decided to stop for an early ramen lunch because we just found a nice place. It's been kind of hard to find shade out here. So we're just here at Angel Basin. I love the way the rocks get out here. They're volcanic plugs, I think. You can get inside and they have these big shadowy alcoves and things. It's making me want to climb Weaver's Needle again. So we came through the brushy overgrown part, and now we have just a couple of miles till we're rejoining the AZT, which is not described as brushy and overgrown, so we're really hoping to get a break from the cat's claw. So far, not so much though. So there's even a cliff dwelling back here. You can see the walls that are built. Looks like there's some sort of an interpretive sign back there that probably says, please don't scramble up to the cliff dwellings. It's not like I've been, oh, I want the answer to this one mystery. I mean, R.R. Martin's legacy is gonna be he's never gonna finish those damn books. And welcome back to the AZT. Mexico, that way. So per far out that we can refer to again, this is within a 30-mile burn scar due to a fire a couple of years ago in the Superstition Wilderness. 123,000 acres. And we are pretty sure we are actually on the AZT because when we stopped to get water, we ran across 3 separate AZT hikers. 2 of whom were contemplating doing exactly what we're doing. Sounds like a lot of people's faith that it's gonna melt is fading away quickly. Ah, big trails. I'm pretty sure that's not 200 feet.
Unbelievable.
Tater's seal of disapproval?
Yeah.
Scumbags?
Yeah.
Taters are just shocked. And it's got brown bits on it. That ain't pea rags, ladies. It was all over the AT. People would like hang it in
like
bushes.
That?
Yeah. Somebody was hanging it in bushes on display in Maine. In the 100-mile wilderness.
That's like a whole roll of paper towels.
There's flies and there's brown stuff too. Maybe we should keep hiking. Not even gonna say scumbags?
Scumbags!
Oh, Jesus. Wow. You heard it here. When Taters goes on a murder spree, she's determined to kill the person who left the toilet paper. Because she could not determine who did it, she just killed them all. Taters was in a much happier mood before I showed her that. You hadn't even noticed it. This is why you always filter out here. It has happened in a concerted enough manner. I don't know if it's like a Boy Scout troop or something somewhere, but somebody is teaching that this is okay. Okay, and we found a sign-in sheet. There are indeed a whole hell of a lot of people wanting around here. And this is what we call a Mazda 2 road because Jen loves to Think about taking her Mazda 2 on this. It'd be fine. That thing's got centimeters of clearance. Unfortunately, we go down there. So Jen is currently on the phone with the courthouse in Oracle, asking them to please not tow her car because we had to leave it at a random lot. A county owned, suggested by a trail angel, but I've been half convinced we're going to get to Oracle at the end of this. Her car is going to be in like a tow lot somewhere, which would delay my access to nachos, so I approve.
Okay, I think we're good.
Fortunately, she sounds like, you know, a giggly teenage girl on the phone, so people are afraid to be mean to her. When we were on the Trans-Catalina Trail, she reported an elephant seal that we thought might be having trouble. And I could hear the guy talking to her, and he thought she was some, like, teenager. He's like, no, it's just, you know, it's an elephant seal figuring out how to be an elephant seal. It's all good. Okay, and now Taters is getting to truly experience the ACT, which is holding on to dirt, hoping it doesn't blow you off the side of said ACT.
I liked last night. Can we go back to last night?
That's what I've been wishing for this night. So I'm not sure, but I think that might be Weaver's Needle. Okay, so there is a severe wind advisory, but it was blowing so hard on that ridge we could hardly think. Now we just have an easy little 30 switchbacks to drop down into the canyon. We basically have a clip art seal. So it is currently about 6:30. We are hearing the mountain sheep start up off on either side. And I'm starting to get a little concerned about a campsite. We are going to need to be in a protected one because it's really windy, still supposed to be windy for most of the night. And I had that kind of bad experience on Dan's saddle a couple of days ago. And it looks like if we go too far, we're back on a road and then an exposed kind of climb up a hill. Since we joined back with the Arizona Trail, I think we've seen about 6 through hikers or so. Ah yes, the old skull on the tree. Does that make you want hamburgers? I'm just saying, he died anyway. He might as well have died for a purpose, you know? Okay, we're in a quasi-protected area. We filled up. There have been people at all of the marked sites, so we are digging around trying to find something that'll work.
Today we were on the Grand Enchantment Trail for the first half of the day or so. Then met up with the Arizona Trail and started heading south. It was a little bit of a tougher day. There was a lot of cat's claw on the Grand Enchantment Trail part. I was all right in my leggings, just a little bit annoyed, but Mad really had a tough one with his legs. And he even fell and skinned his knee at one point, which was a real bummer. And then we got on the Arizona Trail. We had a lot of wind, but it's shaping up to be a really nice night. We got some lovely moonlight off the saguaros. And we're going to settle in and get cozy. Home sweet home for the night.